I'm not sure if you guys heard what I said, so I'm just going to repeat it just in case. Our raid for this week is going to start soon. It should start soon. I'm going to go ahead and place myself on break for now. And when we come back, I'm going to cut right to the raid. I'm not going to do a lot of talking today. Like I said, I don't feel good. Either way, either way, if you enjoy, please subscribe and watch more. Here goes.
It's just healing and see. This is just like I just like messing around on the aisle, like doing the rares there. So
Oh yeah,
that
how are you feeling?
Honestly,
Sorry,
I
man.
feel like shit, but I'm still alive.
that
That's good.
Mariner's hollowed citrine is responsible for 17% of my heals.
Is that the one where you heal and it like jumps to another person?
Let's see what it says. No, this is the bad one actually.
Mm.
Um, your spells and abilities have a chance to bathe ally in restorative waters that jumps to two nearby allies. Yeah.
I am so stoned like I checked out Medusa.
I think if it had like actual stats on it, it would be a better ring, but I understand why it doesn't.
Yeah, I got the one that says grants 2,000 something of your highest secondary stat.
Oh, I
Too,
just
so.
meant like attached to just equipping it.
Oh, right, right.
Like it doesn't have like crit or haste or any of that.
Yeah, unless it's your highest secondary stat.
I don't know. Both my rings are already mythic, even though their stats are terrible. I
Kind of
think
wonder.
I was gonna say I think bumping it up wouldn't change my item level.
I can only imagine what your mastery must be. If you have the mastery one and then you have the one that buffs your, or maybe they're probably the same socket. I would imagine.
My current mastery without having this ring on it is 42%. If I go get the ring now. Oh wait, I can just like go do it and skip everything, right?
Yeah, you can just go grab it real quick.
Does it come with all the gems too, or do I have to collect those?
You gotta buy them.
Are
So you could
they
probably. I don't know if
expensive?
that. No, they're super cheap, but I don't know if that's that currency. I think it's transferable. Look at the currency. Yeah, the flame blessed iron is warbound transferable. So if you did it on another character, you could. I'm sure you've got 75. That's all it takes. 'Cause it's 25 each.
Yeah, I have a couple thousand. Alright, I guess I'll go do that real quick. I don't think I'll end up using it for the raid, but so hello everybody else.
So, guys, sorry, I was busy spitting these Christmas cookies we're shipping off to people in a couple days.
Say spitting on them?
Little extra holiday joy.
Um
No, not that. It's a whole different thing. That's a whole different holiday of Christmas cheer.
who do I buy it from?
Not like tears, but you know, it's the same thing.
Phoenix.
Hmm?
Who do you buy the ring from?
I
Or I
don't
guess
know.
anybody.
I don't know. I think maybe you get it when you hit the skip. I don't know. Then you buy the other ones.
Well, I talked to the person to leave, and it didn't. Oh my god, I have to go back and do that again? No, that part I understand. What I mean, I picked it up, I went to the blimp, I talked to the person and it brought me here, but it didn't progress the quest. So
Then
I
you
have
have
to
to do the
hurry and
first
do it
quest.
again. Well, no, because my objective says to talk to him still,
Uh,
despite just doing it. Yeah, sounds. Oh, it's probably because I'm in a raid group.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yep.
Well, then yeah, I'll just do this later. I don't care.
I heard those rings were trashed, and not to bother with them right now.
Yeah, that's what I kept hearing and reading too. I was just gonna pick it up on this one just to have it, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
Like,
I
it won't
mean,
be relevant until like later.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do this after the raid.
it did.
Yeah, but
Oh.
compared to the stat boost, comparing to the stats, because there's no secondary stats to them, most people aren't going to see benefits from them. You'll see
Oh, I
item
got-
level benefits from tanks.
I got 2,000 secondary or 2,500 secondary stat.
You know,
Depends on the gems.
they're doing a hot fix where all the gems are going to be available,
When?
and they're not going to be time gated.
When?
I don't know. They just said they're putting out a hot fix, so whenever by tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Because then it would be best in slot. Like if you go to Wowhead, it says it's best in slot for all of
You
them.
gotta get the right gem combination. I mean, the healers are okay. It's the DPS which is losing. I mean, I think I linked it something. It says right now it's a 575 item level for DPS because of what gems are available.
Hmm.
I don't know. When I simmed it, it was 29k less DPS.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear anything necessarily like specific for classes. I just heard that across the board they was just garbage. It needs to be buffed. There's even with the gems. I mean, I may see you go to Wildhead. There's a bunch of different types of, breakdowns for it, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. At least not right now.
I mean, it's
Especially
pretty
if you
easy.
have especially if you have like crafted and your best in slot rings, you're not gonna really see a buff in DPS.
I mean, combat dummies. Always try it out.
See who all shows up, guys, before we move anywhere. It's in the Nermad group, Nermad and Jedi. I don't see anything from them. The goal was to do the first boss on Mythic, and then start clearing out for AOTC for Honka and Arclight. Can't move forward without 20 people.
Zori said he'll be a little late, but he'll be here.
But he is currently sleeping and will be woken up once the need is for him to show up.
Are we skipping?
Just explain what we're doing. like literally 2 seconds ago. Like I just got done talking about what we're doing.
Yeah, but the
Nuh-uh.
vagueness of clearing to get AOTC. Clearing things out to get AOTC. Is that the skip to clear things out, or is that going to do the whole raid just to get to the last boss?
That's going to be a vote upon the group if they want to get some things throughout the raid. If they don't, just want to do a skip, we'll get to that bridge once the bridge is there.
Maya, you're like my wife. It's really hard to get a yes or no out of you.
Yeah, because unfortunately I speak for 20 people that are also indecisive. So it'd be really nice, if I could just say, this is what I'm doing. if I didn't have to worry about 20 other individuals or 19
Right.
other individuals.
I know, saying yes burns so many calories.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm curious to see what this DP single target buff for Unholy looks like. I don't even know.
It's an off week, right? For the finery.
Oh yeah.
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 Unless you didn't get it last week, you should be able to turn it in.
No. I'm at 11. Well, I guess the lack of the question mark should have been my clue.
Sometimes the universe gives you signs.
And then I ignore them
But
because
not direct answers.
You just ignore it.
Thank you, Tink. Good practice.
Nice.
Oh my
Well
gosh, she
said.
didn't even die.
And you live.
Okay.
Do you still have your hide and seek macro?
Do they have like a ballpark idea when they would be here?
Well, that's not enough info.
Yeah, that's like the broadest fucking. So they're somewhere on the planet Earth, and
Well, see,
Yeah,
that's a
so-
ballpark answer.
that's the ballpark we're looking for. 10 minutes? Is it an hour or two? That's the kind of what we need to kind of go off of. We have a couple options here. We're 4 short from 20. Technically 3 short. And we're missing a tank, so
I can swap.
you can do heroic last boss on work.
Oh, I meant to swap on this one. I'm pretty sure I could do it on my warrior at this point, though.
If he can't, I can.
Well, I mean, I'm 630 and I can tank on this dude.
Do you want to tank?
I don't mind it. I'm trying to find out whatever's going to be the most advantageous. I know
I figured we wanted to keep you for the DPS, but
I'm shit at DPS. I'm thinking what's the best way to go. How do we do the skip? Does anyone know how to do the skip on here?
Didn't you do the skip?
Yeah, we should. We have the 3, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah,
It's the
but you did
portal.
it that one time. It's the portal after the first boss or something.
Yeah. First boss, second boss, second
kill
boss.
well, you did it after the second boss, but I have a theory that you can do it after the first one. After you kill the first boss and the floor drops and you fall down, I think you can fly back up and then just fly directly to thing, no? Or do you have to kill the second boss to upload that or to unlock that area?
The pathetic conspirators have finally crawled from their holes to attack my palace. I appreciate you making the extermination of your futile resistance.
Does that open up over there?
Orgrax?
You can open the UI for it, but there's no connecting point.
And you gotta kill the first 2 bosses.
Every other time, the skip has always been after the first boss.
Well, the last one wasn't the first 2 because they're right next to each other. Remember, it was that big growth thing, and then it was the dude with the spears.
Yeah, because of the rooms.
Yeah, they were like back to back. I think this one they make you do the first 2 as well.
It says
Is
you
it
still
worth-
need to kill Olgrax and Bloodbound Horror to use the skip. The guide said.
Thank you for double checking.
Yeah, I'm
Let me-
friends with Google for a reason.
I'll go tank on this one. Second. He's using the mythic build. I doubt there's a difference. That's tangible. But all you gotta do is tell me to taunt. Taunt.
Okay.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Did you see
I'd
their?
like to hear that.
You seeing their increasing tank threat by 22%?
That's cool.
I like that.
Then maybe Corruptor won't have an issue with me stealing or losing aggro.
Wouldn't count on it.
I'm not gonna, but you know, a bitch can hope.
DKs and prop paladins will pull aggro from everybody though with their death and decay and concentration.
Yeah, actually, that threat thing cost perplexed the MDI. Because if that shaman hadn't died on that last pull of Grimmitol, they would have won.
Them pull aggro or something.
The chamois pulled aggro like instantly and went down.
Food step.
That's their fault. They should have let their tank grab threat first.
No, it's always the tank's fault because you let them steal aggro from you. Come on.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
That sounds one-sided.
whoa.
Whatever cereal box you read that on, throw it away.
Cauldron's going down.
Did you believe it? Then the propaganda didn't work. You beat the mind control.
It won't let me select any potions.
That's weird.
It says no potions for you.
It's a big blank screen.
That's messed up.
There we go.
I started to say open trade, and I could give you the ones that I got.
But you can't.
It won't let you.
They're all soulbound now.
Yeah.
Yeah, reload UI fixed.
Is this new? Because I can see how many are remaining of, like, charges.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
I agree.
Kind of smart.
What do you mean? That's always been there.
Not.
Last expansion it was, but not this expansion.
Yeah. You messing with me, Phantom?
I am ready now.
Yeah, I am. Did
I
it work?
appreciate that. Almost.
It did for just a second, admit it.
It's like, what? Maybe I am losing my mind.
I'm good at messing with people's minds.
It's good to have a
Especially
hobby.
mine.
5, 4, 3.
Hey, you know we're not
2,
having Christmas this
1.
year, right?
I wish.
Santa shot his Rudolph.
That's bad.
Digestive
Focus.
acid. Venomous flash. Carnivorous contest. Stalker's webbing. Venomous lash. Digestive acid. Carnivorous contest.
I'm tired of this game. End this now.
Chittering swarm.
Of course, right?
Juggernaut charge. Juggernaut charge. Juggernaut charge. Juggernaut charge. Chunky viscera. Swallowing darkness. Chunky viscera. Hungering bellows.
Careful of the spider web.
Hungering bellows. Venomous lash. Stalker's webbing.
You should have
Digestive
let my
acid.
pet devour you.
Venomous lash. Carnivorous contest. Stalker's webbing. Venomous lash. Digestive acid.
Very nice.
Let the royal guard fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest cannot be interrupted.
So your need is for OpSpec? I am going to need for OpSpec as well. You win, of course. Didn't say.
I set off back.
Before they ruin the harvest.
I did. You win.
You still win.
You're a wiener.
You are the big wiener. But sadly, she didn't say that.
Oh was going to say, at
That
least
would be
you're not
false
a green
advertisement.
wiener.
Tink, you know your mic's not working, right?
Don't tell her.
I thought you wanted to hear her give you good accolades.
Snitches get stitches. Now I gotta endure more pain and suffering.
Wow.
I know that pleases you.
I think the healers kicked ass on that last boss. I don't even think I took any damage. I don't think my health dropped at all.
Well, there is a point where we can't heal you. When you get the bite, we really can't heal you. But as long as you got to tank taunts at the right time, then
You're a DK tank. You ain't supposed to take damage anyway.
You see the nerfs to the DPS DK survivability?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna matter that much because I mean the tank.
Well, it's not
is
coming
the one-
until the next.
As long as they don't mess with their DPS, they'll be fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna be this season. It'll be next season.
You guys see the new transmog sets for him? The new
They all
raid?
suck. They all suck, except
They
for
look
Rogue.
so good. I like them all.
I thought the Rogue one looked pretty good.
I liked every single one. The monk looks surprisingly better than I thought it would. I think all of them look sick.
I do think the color this time around looks a little bit better.
They fixed the paladin set too. The paladin set looks clean.
I hated them.
As long as it doesn't have those stupid wings.
They look bad.
Wonder if they'll ever give us the option to be able to color our own armor.
In all honesty, except for one or two of them, I thought they all looked the exact same.
I could actually use my cooldowns here. That'd be nice.
But now, it's really early on, and I would say a lot of the little special effects, you know, like smoke and fire and all that, you know, like coming off the mythic sets and stuff. None of that. I didn't see any of that, so I'd say there's a lot of stuff they got to add to them.
Quick question on details. How do you go back, like, to the previous details?
If you go over it, if you hover those little icons on the top right, you'll see one that looks like a little piece of paper. It's the second one over. You'll see all the different little instances. Like there's trash cleanup. You'll see the boss. It's in green. Rocks, whatever. Devour.
I got it. Thank you. I gotta take a photo since I beat you.
Okay.
I did.
I didn't use a single cooldown, but good job.
I didn't use a cooldown either, thank you.
You're the coolest.
Oh no, feel better.
I was sitting there going through them, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a warlock." I was like, "Oh yeah, that one's a warlock, all right."
I was talking about the trash, Tash. I'm not that good. It was just, I was being funny. That's all. Yeah, no. It was just so funny.
Markers, please.
No.
Okay.
Why,
It's already
why does
doing
it
that.
look like everybody's on the left side?
Strong side.
Am I looking at this shit with one eye closed or something? Like, what the
Left
hell's going on
side.
here?
Strong side. Okay, I've never done this as tanks. It's gonna be fun. We got this.
There's like 4 people on Medusa's side. Alright, we got this.
It's because Tink wasn't there yet.
The team counts for 4 people DPS wise.
Aw, that's not where I thought you were bringing it, but good job. Good recovery.
Do I want to
You
add
ready,
to
Mom?
this or not?
Nope.
No, you don't.
Let it go.
Let it go, Phantom.
I don't know if I
Shut
can
up!
help
Shut
myself.
up! Shut up!
4,
God damn!
2.
If I
Kick
do
you
it,
from the
I get
guild
in
again.
trouble. I do it.
Invoke terrors.
We got it.
Okay. My group go to green.
Rise and rain. Gruesome disgorge.
Moving for beam, don't follow. Also be careful because it's probably going to go right through you guys.
Spewing hemorrhage.
Shit. I couldn't get away from trying to kill us.
Crimson rain.
I wasn't trying to kill you.
It's okay. I've never done the beam before, so just remember that one.
Grasp from beyond.
My group, we're good here. Also, Zori logged on and logged off, so I don't know what happened. My group, go back to green.
Black blood. Gruesome disgorge. Gruesome
Sorry for
disgorge.
killing you, Honka.
Crimson rain. Crimson rain. Crimson rain.
Watch for
Spewing
beams, guys.
hemorrhage.
Perfect.
Ads are down.
Crimson rain.
Get ready to run out.
Unseeming blight. Black blood. Gore splatter. Black blood. Invoke terrors.
My group, move.
Should have aggro, right?
Yep.
Guys, we're going over to
Crimson rain.
green square. Green square, my group.
Gruesome disgorge.
Triangle.
Oh, my bad. Triangle.
Green square.
I saw blue square, so I got mixed up.
Moving
Blue.
for beams, don't chase or follow.
Spewing hemorrhage. Crimson rain.
My group, green. We should be safe.
Grasp from beyond.
All that down.
Invoke terrors.
Go to blue square, there's ads.
Gruesome disgorge. Gruesome disgorge. Crimson rain. Spewing hemorrhage.
Try again before the
Crimson
transition.
Rain.
Ads are down. We're safe here.
Unseeming blight. Gore splatter.
Good job.
My spies will provide access to the barracks above. Move swiftly. It will not be long until the Queen realizes where you are.
Ooh, I did crazy damage. The portal, the skip should be right there. Let's see where it takes us. I took it. I think it gets us right into the bottom platform.
My memory spans 13 generations.
So, are we doing the skip?
Yeah. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Now, I think that only skips 2 bosses. Can we go straight to council from here?
Is that door open?
Well, the bot. Have you been through this thing yet?
Well, no, just like you can look above.
But there's ads here.
It opens up after all these ads are killed.
Door's open.
Yeah, it looked open.
Yeah, it says you only skip 2 bosses.
Not really much of a skip, is it?
Yeah, they're not even difficult bosses.
The conspirators are here. After I kill them, I will expose the traitor in our midst. The only thing you will expose
I hate
is
this
your
fucking boss.
weakness. I will crush these insurgents in the name of
It's such a long fight.
Likely to cover your own treachery. After I rend them, I will deliver your head as well.
Oh no, he fell.
Thanks, Sumo DC. There you go. He's written all over the place. He just fucking.
Please tell me I wasn't the only one to see that.
Oh, I saw that. He was all over the damn place. Oh yeah. Yeah, here with wall hacks.
Big.
Get another shaman buff.
You and me on same as always.
Sure.
Actually, let me go. Wait.
we're gonna give this a crack or two. This is a little bit more complex for tanking. I'm gonna see what if I can do it. If I can't, we'll just sub in Gala. So just give me 1 or 2 cracks. If I'm terrible, then go from there.
Crack kills.
There you go.
How much verse you got?
Nothing. I have 3% verse.
Get ready, Gala.
What are the taunt points?
The big boss does a, I don't know what it's actually called, but he like stabs, and then you have to taunt off. Can't take 2 stacks. But while you're doing that, thank you, the piercing strike. The skinny boss is shooting a green nastiness at both of us, but we have to make for sure it doesn't go to DPS because it will kill DPS. It won't kill us. And then that's it, literally. Yeah.
Okay, so just scream out shit.
Okay.
A lot of this fight is positioning rather than like actual tanking.
True.
5,
I think
4,
we'll be fine.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I feel like one of us have
Not-
one boss, or
Yes.
Venomous rain.
Not like it'd be the first time we died.
Call of the swarm.
So yeah, I have the piercing strike. You would take him now.
Impaling eruption.
from the big boss.
Correct.
We only have 1 A-bomb, so range, please be cautious.
Reckless charge. Entangled. Venomous rain.
To dispose of you, Anubarash.
Entangled. Impaling eruption. Call of the swarm.
Viscous detonation! Venomous sting!
Venomous rain. Impaling eruption. Reckless charge. Entangled.
Blades are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Entangled. Impaling eruption. Venomous rain. Shatter existence. Shatter existence.
Good job. Transitions here. Remember, don't stand in the middle.
Impaling eruption.
Don't forget about ads.
Web vortex. Finding webs. Entropy desolation. Finding webs.
Everyone get to the big boss outside.
Strands of reality.
Seismic Art Light Malshi.
Arc Light.
Casting delirium.
Switch.
eruption. Stinging delirium. Strands of reality. Web vortex. Call of the swarm. Binding webs. Entropic desolation. Unveiling eruption. Binding webs. Stinging swarm.
Stop running to me. Can you break it? There you go.
Big game, Lucy Epi.
Strands of reality. Stinging delirium.
Switch.
I have never gotten that before.
Eruption. Stinging delirium.
Yeah, I thought it was weird.
Keep it up, guys. Doing great.
Spike storm. Impale.
I'm impaled.
Is this a lot faster than it used to be? Am I tripping?
Thank you. No, it's a lot faster when you're a tank. Because you're right on them.
I'm in melee the whole time. I'm right on him the whole time. This seems like light speed.
I don't know.
It's almost broken, guys. Push.
While she's
Stay
impaled.
alive.
Spike storm.
There, it's broken. Good job. Whoever
I'm
gets
impaled.
attached to Gala. Oh, shit.
I'll call out who's attached to Gal.
Whoever's attached to Gala, stay attached to Gala. You're breaking.
Not breaking, you're stopping the boss from the charge.
Strands of reality.
Yeah.
Swarm.
Yeah, but that's confusing.
Second potion.
Web vortex. Binding webs. Entropic desolation.
Arclight.
Stay attached to Gala. Everyone else break.
Binding webs. Reckless charge. Entangled.
Right side's impaled.
Reality.
Good job staying alive, guys.
Entangled.
Good job, healers.
Yeah.
Considering there's only 4, yay!
Yeah, you guys are
Spike
killing it.
eruption.
Get out of the ground.
Strands of reality. Stinging swarm.
Arclight, big game, Epi.
Cataclysmic
Arclight.
entropy.
Okay.
Unleashed swarm.
Phantom.
Stinging delirium.
You
Swap.
Pop it. There you go.
Stinging delirium. Strands of reality. Web vortex. Binding web. Draw by desolation.
Got this.
Mm-hmm.
Has that boss always dropped Gilded Crest?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, guess I've never paid attention.
It's always the last two that drop the next tier up.
Clearly, I don't pay attention.
Can I tell you how hilarious it is that when no one is rolling against me is when I roll a 98?
Right? That's how it goes.
When you win big.
When I lose big. So scary. So, other healers, did you feel like that was stressful, or did you feel like that was a little more exciting?
Fine.
The boss or the ads right there?
Thank you for exposing the
Me too.
rot within my court. None of them were worthy of ascension.
Who did you tank this last week, D'Amato?
No, it was Jedi.
Because I'm thinking, man, we're gonna feel your DPS missing.
We'll give it a spin, see what we got. Gala's tank is more than adequate to tank this. So if this is if we hit a wall here, then we can move some things around. We're on last boss within an hour, so I mean we got. I don't want to spend all night on here. I'm sure we're not going to have to. Use your runes, guys. Why not? I don't think it's gonna take us all night to get this thing down. I mean, we are missing a few players too, so it's a little bit different. I do pretty substantial DPS on boss, like you guys saw.
We're missing
see.
Lily as a popper.
And well, I can't really pop it either. So we're gonna have
And
to kinda look
Nermad,
around.
and yeah.
Go ahead, Burley. We still need to figure some things out.
All right, right back.
No, we're missing 3 poppers.
Yeah, the groups are gonna be all different. We're probably gonna go. See, I'm looking at both groups. Who the 3 on 3 would be. So the even groups, or the odd group would be Gala, Honka, Malshi, and then the even groups would be Seismic, Big, and Phantom. Just for the mobility of those classes. So I'm just trying to see which groups make the most sense. We could do Gala, Seismic last, Big Honka second, and then Phantom Mall. No. Big Honka first, Phantom Honkas, or Phantom and Malshi second, because Malshi's been going second and Phantom's been going second and first. So group 1 would be Big Honka, group 2 would be Phantom and Malshi, and group 3 would be Seismic and Gala.
Yes.
Yes. Squares odd and circles are even. So check your groups. Groups are everywhere right now. They're not going to be the same. Make sure you grab a rune out of the chest. Use them or lose them.
Back,
And
thanks.
it's still odd group for the outer circle,
even group for the inner circle?
Yes. So Malch is going to be opposite what he normally does. But yeah, so we're going to have the two circles. One's going to be on the outer, one's going to be on the inner. The one on the outer edge, this one, is going to be your odd group. And the one on the inner end, that one, is going to be your even group. Yes, Mal, you're outside. You are odd. You're the second odd group. So group one's going to be Big and Honka. Second's Phantom and Maul. And then third is Seismic and Gala. Yeah, you were inside. It's just how the groups are right now. You're on the outside this time. And then when we go up, odds will be on blue square. And evens will be on the circle here. And all of this might change after I do this and get killed by the feast and whatever the crap this thing that I've never seen before might one-shot my stupid ass, and then we'll be swapping in Gala.
No, you'll one-shot me. It would be on me if you die, because that means I didn't taunt.
Gala, don't forget to use a rune.
So it was nice to know you, Medusa.
Right? I have faith in him.
So what is it? It's it'll call out feast, right? Who needs to have it? It's taunt right before feast strikes, and then taunt back.
No. So it's liquefy. And then, so you have liquefy. I taunt for feast. I keep it. Then vice versa. If I have liquefy, you need to taunt for feast. You can't take liquefy and feast.
Okay.
And then it's the third phase, I'm sorry. When you're up, that's when we do the taunt swap. So if I have the infest, I run
circle,
away.
I taunt to come away from the circle.
Correct, and then I have to come and taunt right back.
Right back. Yeah, I got that. I got the third phase since I've never seen the first phase. So once I see it, I get it. Okay.
Sumo, you ready?
The first circles was me and Nermad last time. So who did you replace Nermad with?
You're on second group. You're in the second circle with Malshi.
Okay.
You're on the inside in the second pop.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Let's get a crack at it, and then we'll do a break right after if we don't one-shot it.
Waiting for Sumo.
Top hero on pull, that's what's been working for us.
Arclight.
I think Sumo stepped away.
DC.
Or that.
Well, didn't he ask about a break and then he got out?
That was Arclight.
That's Arclight.
Oh.
What? Yeah. No, I'm back. So you want me to give it to Bright now?
Who were you doing it for?
Phoenix. I already get a macro.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, just keep
Stick with
going.
him.
Somebody has to get bright though.
Yeah.
Usually Nermad.
What I can do is I'm usually popping it on Tash early, and what I can do is just stand next to Bright and just try to focus it down.
Phoenix should be able to get himself out.
Or that.
Just tell me what you want now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can pop Barrel off. But...
Go for
Switch
Bright
to
side.
bright. Switch to bright, Arclight.
Very well. Give me a minute.
Yeah, it's really just Tash, Brightside, Tink, and that's it, right? that need help? Oh, Epi.
Epi never gets help though. I see Epi stuck a lot. I have gone over and picked Epi so he could get out of the web.
Yeah, and used to put Riptide on the folks that were consistently get stuck.
Ooh, that's not good. Didn't work.
Sumo, you back? You might want to just take a break now.
No, what I want to do is I want to see the taunt swap. We're gonna go one pull here, even if he's not here. I just want to see the
He's
taunt
here.
swap real quick, and then hopefully I get it real quick, and then we can just do a nice, real try pull here. If everyone's ready, we'll do it. I know Arclight's fixing a macro. Give him a second.
Right side, you got any weird characters? Is that an alt 140?
It's
Yeah,
a
her eye.
something.
Her
Oh,
eye.
it's a what?
It. You can easily just click on her name if she whispers you.
I think that's a 161.
That's a 404.
Yeah.
Error.
That's a 911.
IDK.
Yeah, it's 161.
You guys are really scary that you know these things just by looking.
Right on. It works.
So I do that for like all of my names. So over time, I've started to learn them.
Yeah, same here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Skill
1.
issue.
The Nerubians will ascend! Feast! Rotting in
Web blades.
Circles.
Venom Nova.
surge!
3, 2, 1, go.
Toxic waves.
Get seismic up, please, or if seismic wants to alt. I'm sorry.
I'm dead.
I taunted.
Not fast enough.
Silken Tube.
Okay.
You have to do it like instant.
Grasping Silk. Web blades.
It takes time.
That's why I wanted to see it.
Venom Nova.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Toxic waves. Liquefy.
I'm dead again.
Moving.
I got hit by a booger and then hit by that.
Web blades. Silken Tomb.
And my DBM said feast, and then the second it said feast, you were dead.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to actually really pay attention because it's a instant thing.
Just wipe it, guys.
Web blades.
It's like the combo on the other boss.
Reaction vapor.
The floor one? Or which boss?
I don't know, but there's one that there's like a combo where we have to swap on the.
This raid or previous raids?
No, it's been in previous, but this raid is what I'm talking about.
She's talking about the third boss with the.
Yes.
The lunge, yeah.
So do you taunt while he's casting Liquefy? Is that?
You can,
on my
yeah.
DBM, it legit says feast, and then boop, she was dead. Like there was no like.
Yeah, it's a quick. It's like liquefy feast.
It's, yeah. So I guess while Liquefy is being cast, I don't know, I never pay attention when I taunt. I always just taunt the second I see. Yeah, so it'd be when Liquefy is being casted is when I taunt.
Yeah, it's like if Liss was here, he'd be like, "Why are you using fucking DBM?"
Are we taking a break?
Yeah, we're gonna take a break. I want to do here is just have Gala come in instead of me sitting here learning. Just have Gala's actually done the dang thing. Just come in and do it. Just so we can one shot. So if Gal, if you want to come in on your warrior, you are invited to.
Okay.
I'm sure I could do it. It's just not worth your time for me to learn something rather than have someone who knows what they're doing.
Oh, let's not oversell me here. I've done this twice.
You have some confidence, but
Hey, I've only DPS this once.
I've never been here actually.
Where
I'm
are we
always
at?
fucked up in the head and can't remember shit. So
Hell, that was the first
who
time
are these people?
every new raid is a new raid to me. Like
Hell, that
every
was my
week
first
is
kill on council. I finally got a signet.
see color
Oh,
again.
actually, someone's gonna have to get Tash now.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
Well, we only got one pally, so we don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well,
All these goddamn hunters. All these damn hunters, man. If any of you went DK or went Pally, we would be in a whole different boat right now.
yeah, we'd still be on Princess.
What are you talking about? DKs have amazing
Too much
keeps.
melee's not good.
It's a root, isn't it? Not a snare.
Does
Let me see what Wowhead says about this boss.
do you know how Blessing of Freedom you can
If
throw it
he
on
says it
yourself
won't work, it won't work.
and someone else? What about can the monk do that with their Tiger's Lust? Hit two people at once? It's almost the exact same ability, to be honest with you. Then again, let's see.
No, because the pally, it has to be talented to break yourself out while somebody else when you break somebody else out. That's a talent.
I know, but does the monk have that? Like in their Tiger Lust tree, or in their actual monk tree, not the respect tree? But they don't have one that hits someone else. Okay. What about shamans? Is there a totem they can drop that?
Nope.
I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Well, there's a lot of shit out there.
No shit.
Yeah, the only thing that I see is Phantasm will only work during the intermission phase with the pull in. It will clear out all of your slows, but then it'll start stacking right after again. It's the only thing I see
Expersion
about
do it?
anything.
Has anyone tried Expersion?
Wow, that sucks. I have to manually run.
You can't jump? A warrior can't jump? What the fuck?
It won't let me,
We have a summon
fly.
thing here. Here. Click. Someone click. Everybody click.
Damn it, I had to push the D button and walk up a little bit. About broke my finger doing that shit.
Click again for seismic.
That's fair.
That's a hell of an insult right there.
Oh hell, the mighty warrior buff. What the hell happened to Zori?
Can't really hold it against him. I mean, you can, but I don't know if I would or not. Goddamn, Path of Exile 2, man, from what I hear, is like Game of the Year shit. I haven't heard one bad thing about that game in the last since it was released. 2 weeks now, not one bad thing. And even I guess the criticisms are actually good.
It's
The only thing I
criticism is
don't like about
it's overly complex.
that
The talents.
but let me tell you this: if you took someone that had never played World of Warcraft, I mean, if you could find such a person that had never ever played World of Warcraft and put Path of Exile down in front of them in World of Warcraft, the mind fuckery that it would do to those people would be almost equal in its execution. Like someone starting from nothing, trying to learn the talent trees, then the hero talents, and then trying to learn Mythic Plus, and then trying to join a guild, and then getting into a raid environment, and then all the other little bitty systems. See, we've done it so long that it's second nature to us.
Yeah, but
But
you got a whole leveling process to teach you all to do that shit.
yeah, but Path of Exile is the same. You could argue it's the same thing. You got a leveling process that teaches you step by step. It's just a huge ass step by step
I don't know. The first
process.
abilities and talents, it's
Look, I get what you're saying. I quit for the exact reason that you're talking about. Like I was playing WoW, and I was like, man, I'd really like to play a Diablo game because Diablo 4 wasn't out. As a matter of fact, I can't even remember if Diablo 3 was out at the time. But anyway, I was playing Path of Exile, the first one. I played it for like 2 weeks, and I was like putting points into this massive tree all the time. And at the time, if you made a mistake, you couldn't change your talents. And it I quit it after putting like 50 talents in the tree. And there's like I don't even know how to go about explaining it. There's like celestials after you build out your talent tree so far that you like commit yourself to a certain celestial, then you got to put talent points in that.
yeah, you can't switch your celestial.
You can or can't.
Cannot. Once you make your choice.
Well,
I mean, you get your class or spec, whatever, and then at a certain point, you have to make a decision on your specialization.
well, it seems like at the time I couldn't change anything unless I paid money. And I was like,
Yeah. I mean, I say the same thing about Diablo 4 with their freaking runes, or that's overly complex too. Their talent with the boards and all that shit.
Have you guys seen the actual tier set bonuses coming from the new raid?
yes,
Their
some of
PTR?
them I like the way they read, like jackpot and
Yeah, winning streak.
winning, yeah, all that shit. That sounds interesting.
So
More RNG.
For Unholy, it says your spells and abilities have a chance to activate a winning streak, increasing the damage of your Death Coil and Epidemic by 3%, stacking up to 10 times. And then it goes on to say Death Coil and Epidemic have a 15% chance to remove winning streak. And then for the 4 set, Dark Transformation grants up to 10 stacks of winning streak. And while Dark Transformation is active, the effectiveness of winning streak is increased by 100% and no longer has a chance to reset. That's
That
weird.
sounds really good though.
That's weird. Well, it's like yeah, use your main
So
abilities.
it's RNG.
Yeah, it's a lot of
No. The 2 set is RNG.
yeah. The 2 set
The
is once
4
you get to
set
4.
removes the RNG.
Well, only when you're using Dark Transformation.
I mean, you got to use it eventually. I mean, as part of your rotation. So it's
Yeah, every 45 seconds unless they
Read
change
the
it.
Frost one. The Frost one sounds pretty good too. The
Yeah, well,
Beastmaster Hunter
that's
one
a
is OP.
the Frost one at least has a different ability that changes your winning streak, where you're using the same 2 abilities on Unholy.
You know, they're completely reworking Marksman again. Like complete, like the whole damn thing they're throwing out and putting in a new one. But as of right now, the Beastmaster tree, it really sounds OP because it's going to have a feedback loop where you're proccing, and then you will never ever miss a barb shot stack. You'll never miss it because your barb shots will be up all the time. I mean, all the time.
They
So
have like an automatic upkeep.
This is for the 2 set. Your damaging spells have a chance to hit a jackpot that fires a barb shot at 200% effectiveness. Casting Bestial Wrath always hits a jackpot. And then your 4 set is hitting a jackpot. Infuses your pet with a mutagen, causing its auto attacks to deal nature damage to its target and up to 5 enemies within 10 yards for 10 seconds. Mutagenic attacks reduce the cooldown of Bestial Wrath by 1 second.
right.
You'll just be shooting all of a sudden barb shots at 200% effectiveness. And then when you hit Bestial Wrath, it'll reset it and you'll be slapping barb shot at 200%.
Well, there's a talent you can take that every time you hit Bestial Wrath, it gives you 2 barb shots.
Yeah, they might spin that around, but
Well,
see.
Here's the thing. I think, now this is just my opinion, but I think that you won't need the talent because you'll have so many barb shots up, and that will be an extra talent point that you could put into something else.
Well, going through all of these abilities, they're all pretty much the same, especially for DPS. It's like you have abilities that could trigger, and then you have abilities that will negate it on your 2 set, and then your 4 sets. All of a sudden, you're doing unlimited damage. Like it's crazy. Some of these are
Did you see the
crazy.
change they're doing to the catalyst?
No,
Well,
I didn't say
it's not a change to the catalyst. All right, you
Yes,
know how you get like a 2,000 rating, or you complete the raid on heroic and you get a coin, or you get a piece, a crafting piece to craft a higher piece set. Now you get an extra catalyst charge. So it's possible if you're good enough to get all 4 charges in the first week, but that's only for the best of the best
yeah,
that's going to do
we're
that.
talking. It's going to affect like 5% or less of the population.
Well, I think that we might be able to get 1 extra piece early for us, and that would probably be the Mythic Plus set because we do a lot of Mythic Plus.
Not sure.
I'm here.
We need to rebuff.
That's what the ready checks were for.
You know how
for
many
Feast.
times I had to do Hills brand to get these reindeer with the glowy nose? A lot.
Which reindeer?
My pets.
Oh, I didn't even see those. How cute.
Yeah, when you do it and you tame the new hunter pet, it doesn't have a glowing nose. and you gotta get rid of it, then go out, reset the instance, go back in, tame it again. And 1 out of every, I think, 6 has a chance to have a glowing nose. It took me like 14, 15 times, I think, to get
It's
both
really
of them.
cute. Okay, this is for feast.
There's a reason why I name them Max and Duchess.
Oh, that reminds me, I got a pet. Got an
Feast is down.
Thank you.
Since Gala's swapping through, I'm gonna take Gala's spot on third phase or third pop. Sorry, first phase. Yeah, you should be able to get to the runes.
I am deposit only.
And don't you forget it.
I can get one. Did you get one? Oh.
No.
Okay. Open trade.
See how good my single target
you.
buff is, eh?
Yep. Epi, were you ready?
I don't know why we do 10-minute breaks. Just be a 20-minute break. How long they always take.
Because then it'd be a 30-minute break.
3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Smartest guy in the room.
Move.
Swift blades.
Please move 1 inside. That's fine.
Venom Nova.
Be careful, guys. 3, 2, 1. Goes out.
Liquefy. Silken Tomb.
You move.
Red blade. Grasping Silk. Grasping Silk.
Sorry.
Grasping Silk.
Let's just wipe it, guys.
Venom Nova. Reaction Vapor.
The strongest.
I actually have to click my Tiger's Lust. And instead of clicking it, I threw it off my bar.
Oops.
Feeling.
This is the mental image of, fuck that button.
Sticky mouse buttons.
At least you didn't torpedo right off the edge.
I get everybody?
Flying serpent kick. Whee!
I have done that with flying serpent kick, yeah. You fly a lot farther than you think you're gonna.
I seem to remember Phantom disengaging off the edge.
Tippy toes saved me.
Epi pulled a sumo. Quick, we can summon him.
You ever know you never want?
With what?
The Transmorpher beacon.
Is it
Oh,
that it's
yeah.
not the one you want, or you're not satisfied with what you get for free?
That one and the other dude always makes me guys. I don't know why.
I want a Tauren, but it's just not going to give me a big Tauren.
I just had 3 in a row.
How look? I've ran through this thing 50 times already. It made me a female once, but I didn't want to be a female.
I'm just gonna stay me. I don't have an identity problem.
I do. I don't know who I am ever.
Look, I got it again.
See, I got the female again.
I got the guy.
Wait a second. You know what? I got my Pandaren.
Epic
That's
needs
good.
mage
That's a
buff
Santa. Look.
and a peace buff. Thank you.
Yeah, you got the belly and everything as a panda. Why do I only
Everybody.
have 1 horn? Or antler, I guess.
That's the way you said that.
Right, Molly, you guys ready?
Yes.
Bright's on Christmas break. She's beside herself with